Good morning and Happy New Year to all of you. This is my first Facebook Live this year, and the first one after the winter solstice. And also, this last week has been a very powerful political and cultural week for us all in terms of the events that's happened. And so I want to spend a few minutes today helping us prepare for a more joyous next year. And while usually I do some tapping for specific problems at the end after I introduce it. Today I'm going to take you through collarbone breathing, which is a technique that can help you be better prepared, better organized in your energy and neurologically to be able to let in the good and create more good. So, uh, so I'm and it, okay, so let's just get to this. So today, just start thinking about something that has been good, that's happened in your life in the last week, or something that you're hoping, looking forward to, something that has brought you just the tiniest amount of joy, or as you think about what's coming, brings you a bit of joy. And let yourself come to that place. For me, it's just knowing the days are getting longer because, I deal with short days are not good for me. So that brings some joy to me. The idea that I'm no longer going to have to listen to political campaigns just brings me some joy. And I'd like to feel more of that as we move into a more stable time. So just pick whatever you want. Think of something that has brought some joy and notice it. And notice how that feels in your body. Now, I'm not asking you to pick something that's the biggest thing or the most powerful thing, but just notice something that's happened in the last week or you're looking forward to in the next week or two. And notice as you feel that, how powerfully you feel that joy. Now, we'll use the 0 to 10 scale. 0 being you can't really feel the joy at all, and 10 being, yeah, I'm just right there. It's the most joyous experience I have. Now, I think about days being longer and I feel some joy, but it's not a 10. I think about the fact that we're going to have a different way to take care of our community in the next year, and I feel some joy, but it's not a 10. So pick something and think about it. And then notice the experience in your body and rate it. And now we're going to do collarbone breathing. Um, Collarbone breathing is a way to correct neurological disorganization and energetic disorganization. It's a fast and powerful way to remove blocks that may be getting in your way as you try to tap and heal. So uh, I know this is a bit vague, but um, all you have to do is feel the feelings in tapping and see where that takes you. We're exploring this. I promise that if you attend my upcoming program, Breaking Free to Joy, that I will spend more time helping you understand what we're doing here and understanding collarbone breathing. But for now, everybody, think of something, notice the joy, rate it, and let's see if we can help ourselves um, move to a better place with it. So we're going to do collarbone breathing. To do collarbone breathing, you simply take your left hand, put the fingertips to your collarbone point here, and start tapping. Tapping on the gamut spot, that one between the two small knuckles, about halfway towards your wrist. And while you're tapping, we're gonna breathe in a specific pattern. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is take a full breath in, hold the breath for at least 5 taps. Now breathe out halfway, holding for at least 5 taps. Breathe out all the way. Breathe, holding for at least 5. Now breathe in halfway and hold. Now breathe normally. So that pause is very important because that allows your systems to recalibrate. So now take the hand, your left hand, and turn your fingers and now touch that collarbone point, the point under your collarbone where we tap. And put your knuckles there and start tapping again on the back of the hand. Take a full breath in. Now breathe out halfway and hold for at least 5 taps. Breathe out all the way. Now breathe in halfway and hold for at least 5 taps. Now breathe normally. Now you're going to take these left-handed knuckles and put them onto the right side of your body, the right collarbone point. And tapping the gamut spot again, take a full breath. Halfway out. All the way out. Hold for at least 5 taps. Halfway in. Hold. And breathe normally. Now, take your left hand, unfold the fingers, and touch with the finger pads on the collarbone point, keeping your thumb up out of the way. Take a full breath. Now halfway out and hold. Now all the way out and hold. Now halfway in. And breathe normally. Okay, now we're halfway done because we got 2 hands. We just finished one of them. And we're going to go to the other hand, the other side of the body, and you're going to touch with your finger pads on the collarbone point. Right side, right collarbone point under the collarbones, and then tapping the gamut spot. And again, take a full breath and hold. Halfway out, hold for 5. All the way out and hold. Halfway in. Now breathe normally. Okay. Now take the right hand, turn the fingers, touch with the knuckles, keeping your thumb up out of the way, tapping the gamut spot, full breath and hold. Halfway out. All the way out and hold. Halfway in. Breathe normally. Now take your right hand, take the knuckles across your chest to your left collarbone point, tapping the gamut spot. Take a full breath. Now halfway out and hold. All the way out and hold. Halfway in. Breathe normally. Almost finished. Uncurl the fingers. Touch with the right finger pads. Tap in there. Take a full breath. Halfway out and hold. All the way out. Hold for 5. Halfway in. And breathe normally. That's collarbone breathing. So now go back for a second and think about those events or those items that you thought about from the past week or that are coming up for you that bring you a little joy. And as you think about it now, notice what you feel in your body. And notice the level of joy that you feel in your body. On a 0 to 10 scale, we're using 10 as the most joyful that you can imagine. Notice what the number is now. Now, if the number went up, good. It shows you what happens when you organize your system and you eliminate blocks to letting that joy through. Now, if it didn't go up, it just means that that's where you're at right now, and you might need some tapping of specific patterns to get rid of further blocks, but that would be a good place to start. If it went down, then you probably need to tap for more specific blocks, or you've moved into a different thought field. But you can repeat the collarbone breathing, and you can repeat the basic crisis intervention tapping that we do and move you out of that place. This is just an exploration of things that might help. And as we move into this new year, we want you to be fully experiencing the positive in your life. Um, so, doing collarbone breathing is a way to start that. And second, collarbone breathing is a way to remove any underlying blocks that may interfere with these positive experiences that are coming. And doing collarbone breathing is often a comprehensive way of addressing the struggle you're having in your life and exploring more possibilities. And that's what I'm hoping we do in the new year is I hope we get to explore some new possibilities together and see if we can't make things better for all of us. Please check out my website, and there's a link to the upcoming program if you're interested. And as always, send me a message, send me an email, let me know if you have thoughts or questions, or if you would like anything in particular in terms of these these Facebook Lives that we do. So anyway, I will talk to you again next week. We're into a new year, and I'm gonna try to be consistent with it. So bye bye. Have a good week.